It's also a learning opportunity.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a non-league matchup between a Franklin Academy New York team out of Malone, New York, coming over here to play our BFA Comets on a special night, Dave.
Big night, big banner. 22-0 championship season is going to be unveiled today.
Yeah, it's nice. The BFA is recognizing last year's undefeated 22-0 state championship Comets on a nice evening, and I welcome to the listeners at home, hopefully for a good broadcast. This Franklin Academy team, Dave, speaking with the coaches downstairs, 4-1-1 this year, runner-up in the state New York tournament. That's no joke.
Looking at the warm-ups, it looks like carbon copy. One's wearing green, one wearing white. Look like two equal teams out there. Should be a good match.
Yeah, I think it's great whenever BFA plays the out-of-state teams, especially at the beginning of the year, getting ready for the state and the league play. Talking about some of the out-of-state teams, we know we did the Hingham Mass game, which was one of the better hockey games I've seen in a long time. I know they played a tough Potsdam team the next day, and then tell us a little bit about the Hanover tournament.
Hanover, they were kind of similar to the Hingham team, a little more aggression toward the net. They really followed their shots well, put a lot of pressure. They had us hemmed in our zone. The first period, I would say 75% of the time was in our zone. So they came at you hard. Short bench, we tired them out a little bit, but they just, it was good, well-coached team. They played hard.
Hanover's always good, and last year it was certainly a couple of good games with them up here. But talking with Coach Rulo before the game, this year a little different than last year, where as we get ready for the league play, the parity among the league is very close this year.
You're the top four teams. It's anybody's game, anybody's season. Everybody's going to compete. I don't think you'll see any clear favorite or runaway. The Comets got a big target on their shoulders right now because of last season, but it's a different team.
Well, Jeff still likes Spalding right there with BFA. One of the things he did mention was it's a big. Last year there was Spalding and BFA, and nobody was even really close. This year it's a different conversation.
Yeah, Spalding can roll two senior goalies in the net either day. You're gonna Becca McKelvey, who's scoring. She's probably averaging 3 goals a game, 6 points a game. She's just a beast on the ice. Hard girl to stop.
Well, she is a strong player. I mean, one thing again the Coach Rulo did mention is against the BFA team that skates 6D, 3 lines, sometimes 4. There's a lot of players out there that will cover a lot of the ice, and again, it makes it a little tougher to penetrate those 5 players.
Yeah, and they've got a couple young ones coming in this year. I believe playing as freshmen. They've played a lot of high-level hockey for Barrie, and they've also going to run a short bench, so they'll have 2 lines. So they're on the ice a lot.
Well, they're always very competitive, that's for sure. But as is BFA, again coming in with coached by.
And CVU's still rolling the same group they had last year. I know you're a big fan of the Red Hawks.
I'm a fan. I'm not riding their coattails this year, but I like them in BFA. And again, you can't count Spalding out, and it sounds like Colchester Burlington.
Burlington, Colchester, Paige Kodega Ryan in net is just she's solid. 2 good goalies behind her as well. Pulled 2 high scorers out of Missisquoi that actually go to school in Milton. They'll be playing for Burlington Colchester this year as well.
It'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing some of these Vermont high school girls games this winter for sure. Shout out to the Malone listeners. Hopefully they were able to, again, talking to the coaches down below, they weren't aware of that we do the games with a live broadcast, so hopefully they were able to switch over to Northwest Access TV. While we're doing that, do a little sponsorship here.
This live broadcast wouldn't be possible without the sponsorship, and a huge thank you to Northwest Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, and JC Image.
Well, thanks to those sponsors, too. Without them.
Yeah, and if your business would like to join this incredible community or sponsor, just contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676.
So, again, going back to the sponsors, a special thank you. Without them, we don't do this broadcast tonight.
And we got so many grandparents at home or traveling in the South. They're loving this broadcast. They're loving seeing this.
What's going on with our Canadians while we wait for this game?
Those are your Canadians.
They're my Canadians. Right now,
I'm pretty happy with my Bruins.
Right now, I think we should just post it in and hope for the #1 pick in the spring with the Bedard kid. Anybody has a score from the World Junior U.S. game at 3?
Text us.
Text us.
Texas or shout out on
Facebook.
Northwest
I'd
Access.
love to know if U.S. was able to get by that first round this year. I know they look good too, playing Germany in the first round.
I'll tell you, the Canadians, though, Mark, I got to give it to you. You can never count them out.
Oh, I don't know. I think we can count them out with the way they played last week, but they got a great coach. So in net for Franklin Academy, number 1, Emma Montevago. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Did we say that, Montevago?
Montevago.
Montevago. She's got 19 playing forward. That's St. Hilaire along with Olivia Cook and Olivia LaFleche. I didn't catch the defensive pairing. And now for the BFA Comets. Aaron Jackson getting the start for the Comets, the sophomore. Captain Rowan Horrigan, enjoying her senior year. She's played all 4 years in the varsity.
Girl. Good athlete.
Smith, another great defenseman for BFA. Three-sport athlete.
Big driver.
The wheels that move this train, boy, she can boogie, Dave.
This girl's
Watch
electric.
I like the way Amber played last year. I think she's going to have a big year.
Every year she's going to grow. Figure skater turned hockey player. Ray Alexander coming in.
And she also always in motion too. So I think they're going to do the banner right now. Good to see a lot of the kids that have graduated or on to prep school made the trip back up here.
We're the only one we're missing. Faith had to go back to Georgia for school.
Oh, okay. Everybody else is here. Very nice.
Everybody's here from last year. Great to see him. The girls were all excited to see him in the locker room.
And there it is. Very nice. Another banner for Coach Coffey Rouleau. We've had many in the history of this program. I don't know, how many have they had?
Oh,
a lot.
I'm going to say a number, and I'll be wrong, and I'll get corrected by John Lovelet, I'm pretty sure, within a few short minutes.
Well, I remember doing these games years ago, Dave, down when they had them at Norwich University. It was always electric down there.
Kreuzberg Arena is just a great place to watch hockey.
But last year at the at Gutterson was unbelievable too. That was one of the best hockey games I've ever seen.
I got to play on Gutterson way back when Toby Duclon was a senior, and it's just a feeling you just can't repeat.
I didn't enjoy the feeling so much. I was on the other side of the beat down that we took twice by BFA and Essex
as well. but oh, it's just you can't hear anything, but it's just a big hush.
I still remember getting hit by tennis balls by the BFA fans.
Well, you know, they moved up the squids there recently.
Dave, I like the touch of the National Guard holding the flags at center ice. That's something that I haven't seen.
That's a great touch.
Very nice touch. It was really nice, nicely done. I wish I would have done that before.
I'm not sure if it's just because it's a banner release. They want to do a little extra for us. It's great. I'd love to see that. And you look out on the ice too, and see our 2 officials, Mark Deso and Andy Doherty. So we got quality officials out here.
We do. Those guys have been doing high school games a long time, and they've done a nice job. And I'll shout out to the complex again. The ice looks amazing. We haven't had a men's league game here in about 3 weeks, so looking forward to that.
After this game, the girls go on the road, so they're not going to have the nice quality ice that they're used to.
Quality ice they have here at the complex, baby. The BOR ice is pretty darn good, though, too. But
it's cold. Yeah, we'll be in Rutland. We'll be Barrie.
We'll enjoy that trip down to Rutland.
I think there's a Messina trip, too. You want to come over for that?
I'm good. It's one thing. I was driving down to Middlebury the last couple of days to watch our friend Jeff Boyce's son Connor plays at Manhattanville, which they actually won the Middlebury tournament yesterday. And I was driving. I was down 7. It was a beautiful drive to Middlebury, and it's great if it stopped there. Yeah. But that extra 45 minutes of Rutland just didn't bode so well.
Not worth that extra push.
No. And I guess that's one thing I won't miss, not chasing the kids down and watching them play down at Rutland.
Vegas.
So we are underway at
Spartan Arena.
St. Hilaire and Bree Jarvis to do the honors. I can't catch who's on D. I see 8 for, it must be her sister, St. Hilaire, and is number 8 for Franklin.
Alex St. Hilaire.
Alex St. Hilaire. That's LaFleche up to St. Hilaire. The forward, the senior. She'll come out with the puck. St. Hilaire now looking on her forehand shot. Wide. Kept in by number 8, Alex St. Hilaire. Back down to LaFleche, who's on the puck for Franklin Academy. And it's chased down now by Jarvis, broken up by Franklin Academy. Out to the middle, kicked aside by Aaron Jackson. Shot St. Hilaire wide. Molly Smith now on her forehand, looking for help. She'll opt to hold on to it. Good puck battle by Molly. Wins it up near side, and it's out. Bree Jarvis now broken up momentarily by Franklin Academy. Molly Smith will go for a skate. Smith over the red line, and we'll get the change. Pretty good for a shift for Franklin Academy.
Great pressure by the Huskies.
Broken up there nicely by Ayla Shea, and she'll send it down and low. There's 3 St. Hilaires on this team, Dave. Now that we got Whitney, 3. Alexis and Vale.
That's a full car on the way to the rink right there.
You got it. I'm sure they're related, if not sisters, but who knows. Near side is number 4, Channel Thompson, giving chase to the BFA defenseman, and it's kept in by Thompson over to Tatum Cook Francis, and St. Hilaire now. I guess if I say St. Hilaire, I'm going to get it right, or I got a pretty good chance to get it right.
The odds are good.
The odds are very good. It's a 30% chance. Channel Thompson.
Great pressure by the Huskies. They're just really going deep, all 3 strong. Defense is even waiting in a little low.
Yeah, they've really smothered BFA here, particularly the first couple of minutes. That's now near side to Frades, and she'll chip it in. And
giving chase.
First in on the 4th. Nice play, though, by number 2, Kaylin Wayfield, to skate away from that. First in's forecheck. And that is
Brady's girls, Gabby and Grace, both on the ice, 16 and 18.
Sisters, that's nice. Smith now with the puck. Chipped away. Can't catch the number there from the Frank Academy.
That's Gabby Frades there. Good pressure.
Smith now near side to her. The other Frades.
Grace
Frades dumps it in. They'll get a change. St. Francis now, or St. Hilaire on the puck for Franklin Academy. She'll dig it off the near wall to Cook. And it's broken up by Ray Alexander. Bree Jarvis, nice play by St. Hilaire, and she'll get it up to Cook. Cook now on the left side, in over the wall, looking for help. Gets it over to number 3, LaFleche, and it's saved by Aaron Jackson. Nice save by Jackson. Out in front, kept in by Franklin Academy. Shot tipped wide.
A lot of bodies.
LaFleche now with the puck. Out top to number 6, Lindsay Durant with the shot wide, and BFA will come out. Durant now for Franklin Academy. Broken up nicely by That was number 19, Ray Alexander. Alexander now broken up by Franklin Academy. Cook off the near side, and Taylor Shea will take over. Shea over to Rowan Horrigan. Horrigan, the captain, will dump the puck in and give chase. Whitney St. Hilaire now with a puck. Who's the youngest? Whitney, you got a sophomore, junior, and a senior.
So they're going to be here. Mom and Dad are coming to the rink for the next few years.
Number 20 now for Franklin Academy. Broken up nicely by Ayla Shea, who won the puck battle there.
Rob, get her stick on it for throw it deep.
Centered in front to Duclaw off her stick and into the corner.
Ducon Lamus battling hard, coming out with the Huskies, number 8.
St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire, strong,
Alex St. Hilaire.
strong defenseman and strong righty coming down. One nice back check by Seneca Lamus. Lamus, who was also voted as one of the captains this year, sends out to St. Hilaire. Shot blocked nicely by
Arlie Richards.
Arlie Richards. Nice play by Arlie, and she'll jump up into the play. Cook now for Franklin Academy, and it broken up nicely by Frades. That is a phrase I gave with Gabby Frades.
She's a freshman, and Grace is our senior, 16.
Okay.
Larry LaRock, the granddad, will be home watching this game tonight, rewatching. He's watching it now, and he'll watch it again tonight. Give us an update on how he did.
I think Molly Smith is going to go to the box for body checking or elbowing or roughing. Take your pick.
That hurt us a lot in a Hanover game. We had at least 8 minutes in the box by one player.
Yeah, that's tough, and especially if the other team's got a good power play.
And you got good pressure putting it on you.
The Hingham team. So it was the Hingham team that had
you remember the name of that sophomore?
I know, but she was ridiculous.
She was at school with possibly her dad.
Oh yeah, Doherty.
Doherty,
yeah. Won by St. Hilaire, and so we've got. Just counting. St. Hilaire's on the ice. There's 2 St. Hilaire's on the ice. Vale and Alex. Vale, the captain, Alex, the assistant. Number 4, Chanel Thompson to come in to take the draw.
A lot more changing in the face-offs this year than I've seen before.
Near side to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire waiting over to potentially her sister. Shot from the top. Nice save by Jackson to smother the puck. So that was Vale that let that shot go. At the other point on the power play is Lindsay Durant. So we've got Durant and St. Hilaire, Alex on the point, and Vale up front with Cook and Thompson for the power play. St. Hilaire now up top of the umbrella, back down low to Durant. Durant looking for help. Shot wide. Kept in by Vale St. Hilaire. Vale looking for somebody, drops it for Alex. Alex now in off the top of the umbrella. Shot. Oh, off the post. Off the post. What a shot that was. St. Hilaire back over to Durant. Durant far side to St. Hilaire. Shot scores! Well,
good crisp shot.
That was a nice. The first shot was really hard too, but that was a nice shot, Dave.
Good laser, top corner of the net.
Great puck movement by Franklin Academy.
It was a pretty constant trying to set up number 8, Alex St. Hilaire, for that whole power play. And they just kept cycling the puck back there. And there's a reason why.
Yes.
She's got a shot.
She does. So that should go Alex St. Hilaire with the primary assist to Lindsay Durant, and Vale St. Hilaire should have picked up the secondary apple on that. Either way, it's 1-0 Franklin Academy. BFA's got to get going here. First 5 minutes a little flat, Dave.
I think they've had one shot on the Huskies, Franklin Academy.
That's what they're called. Okay, I see that. Yep. I was looking for the name, what they were called, but now that's a dead giveaway.
I'm a picture guy. I believe I saw their white uniforms, and they have a Husky on the front.
I think I might have called that assist wrong. They gave it to Cook, but I thought Durant passed it over the top of the umbrella. But either way, that's Rowan Horrigan now. She'll go behind Jackson, and nice pass, outlet pass here to Jarvis. Jarvis on her backhand. It's broken up momentarily by Anna Monette for the Huskies.
Jarvis is just not giving up.
No, she's still on the puck, but it's broken up by Monette. Nice back check. Far side, can't catch the number. That's 10. Tatum Cook Francis showing some speed down there on the far wall. It's kept in by Durant. Durant in off the wall. Broken up by Paquette, and it is back down. And Durant still with the puck. Centered, broken up by, catch the defenseman there. Well, that was number 12 for BFA, Jillian Matthew. I liked her play in the Kristen Corrigan Blitz. The Jillian Matthew,
Yeah,
number
she's
12.
a sophomore this year, first year on the Comets team. She's growing each game, playing really well. We've got a couple new defenders with Jillian Smith as well, and they're gonna really do quite well as years come on fold out here.
Amos and St. Hilaire on the draw, won by nobody. 50-50 puck ends up back up to the point to Whitney St. Hilaire. She'll send it in, and BFA will give chase. Number 2, Kaylin Wayfield for Franklin Academy, only an 8th grader, but skates really well. And she'll leave it down low, broken up nicely by St. Hilaire. LaFleche in off the wing. Oh, nice. Number 2, Wayfield, again, only an 8th grader, throwing her weight around down there. Smith now from the point, shot. Oh, nice save by Montevago. That was her first test. Franklin Academy, BFA here with a nice shift. Could be a hand pass. They waved it off, and it is Wayfield again. Wayfield near side, broken up nicely by Richards. And it's a 50-50 battle. Out comes with it Franklin Academy. That is St. Hilaire now. Oh! Nice move by St. Hilaire. Nice save by Jackson. She went inside out.
Oh, good. Kept it right on the line. Good call by, no call, I should say, by Deso.
Tatum Cook Francis for Franklin Academy now trying to work him over. Back out to Durant. Broken up nicely in a back check by Maddie Montaigne. Durant again with a shot saved by Jackson. Seneca Lamus down below her net. Goes far side to...
That would be Addie Parent.
Addie Parent.
High shot going over the net. Glove save by Jackson. Pull it in.
Jackson looking sharp so far. 6:58 left in the first period. 1-0 Franklin Academy on... first period's pretty much been dominated by the New York team, Dave.
And as a goalie, you want to be on early if they're going to come at you like this.
Well, they're coming at him hard. I don't know about the 3-hour drive from Malone, but it didn't seem to phase them at all.
Detour on 78.
I
Another
heard that.
tractor trailer.
I heard that. That's number Frady's. Gabby. Nice defensive play by Gabby Frady's, and she got held there a little bit by Wayfield in a no call. I think that was Wayfield. Either way, that's now, nice play by number 4, Chanel Thompson.
They're not providing a lot of room for the Comets. They're on the puck quickly. They're attacking. They're doing a great job.
No, this is a good skating team, and they're very well balanced. It looks like they come at you with 3 lines, and they can all skate.
Yeah.
4-5D. It's a good game for BFA.
Out-of-state competition, non-league games, you want to play somebody with some
100%. You want to play 10 of these a year.
Yes.
That's St. Hilaire now. The young one dumps it in. Rowan Horgan giving chase out to the top, and where St. Hilaire will gather it. Alex St. Hilaire with a goal for Franklin Academy will come in as now Whitney St. Hilaire, possibly her sister or relative. Should have found that out before when I was talking to the coaches, but I didn't realize there were 3 of them on the roster.
I'm looking at Alex St. Hilaire's stick, and I'm just thankful that it's not longer because it seems a little short, and she's just getting an awful lot of torque on her shots. A little bit more length on it. Oh.
Alex St. Hilaire, nice play behind the net. Break it out near side.
Look on the wide side here for break.
Franklin Academy now coming in on a 2-on-1. Center number 12 just missed was Grace St. Mary. Number 12 Matthew now far side to Ray Alexander. She'll take it off the wall and chip it out. That should be no icing as they may have been able to play it. But boy, I like the way this Kaylin Wayfield skates, Dave. Only an 8th grader. Watch her skate. She reminds me of Isabel Goodrow last year for the Northeast Kingdom Stars.
She's smooth.
This kid, look at that.
Chicago turn right there.
The edge work for the Wayfield kid. Now that over to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire in off her back hitch. Oh, just wide.
That was
nice move.
Just past the post.
Nice move by Vale, showing the power move.
Good backhand in that top corner. Just a bit. Just missed.
St. Hilaire now going over backhand centers it. Nobody's there. It's Ducalon now. She'll leave it for Maddie Montaigne. Montaigne looking for help. Nobody there, and she'll gain the blue line, dump it, and look for a change. Nice play by Maddie to realize. Wayfield now, the smooth skater coming out through the middle of the ice. She is flying, Dave.
Good speed.
Wayfield to the net, saved by Jackson.
Smart move, throw it on the net and just go right between the defenders.
I think it's Wallfield, not Wayfield. I apologize to the listeners that I'm butchering their kids' names.
That's Wallfield.
Wallfield.
Kaylin Wallfield.
Kaylin Wallfield. Brady's now, Grace.
You got 4 more years to fix that, Mark. It's just an 8th grader.
Yeah. Chanel Thompson now below the net, leaves it for number 5, but it's broken up by Grace Frades. Frades will send it in, kicked aside by Montego. St. Hilaire now leaves it for her sister or cousin or whoever, Alex, and she'll chip it out front here to, that's number, I can't catch the number 5, Anna Monette. Monette now off her strong side, looking for help, stops, waits, and nice defensive play there by
Jillian Matthews.
And she's going to go to the, I don't know who they got there. Mark called something from the back, interference on, I think he might have got the Franklin Academy.
It's going to be Huskies.
Yeah, on Cook. That's a good call by Mark because she was obstructing Matthews from getting control of the puck and, not just being a homer, but that was a good call by Mark.
Yeah, that's good.
So a lot of high school refs don't see that.
You're going to see good officiating with these two. These guys are solid, and they're colorblind too, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, no, for sure. That is now Jarvis winning the draw, back to Smith momentarily, but it's Ray Alexander. Alexander leaves for Jarvis, and it is kept in by Alexander. Nice job.
Ayla Shea in front of the net is just absolutely vital in this power play. Big body. Look at her fight.
Smith now waiting, looking. Back to Alexander. Alexander, Jarvis, Shea. Ayla just got knocked down in front, but getting back up. Smith. Good puck movement so far for BFA. They've got to get a puck to the net. That's Jarvis. They're waiting. And it is Alexander now. Alexander to the top of the circle. Leaves it for Smith. Smith waiting. To the net. Oh, good look by Molly Smith. A little sauce over to Bree Jarvis, and she just missed it. Back out to Alexander now. They'll try again. Smith waiting. Back down to Jarvis. Jarvis back up to Alexander, and they'll play toss and catch. Jarvis now off the dot. Far side. Oh, great look. What a save by Montego.
Look at that. Ayla just fighting on a rebound.
What a great look by Bree over to 15 Paquette, and that was a great save, Dave. She came over, got her pad on it. Very good puck movement by BFA.
Right now, we need to see, Mark, is Bree Jarvis has just got to uncork a slap. She has got an incredible slap shot. I mean, she's sitting right there at that face-off dot.
Well, I like the way they're working the seams. Their power play looks a lot better than the Canadians right now.
I want to see that shot. I mean, when you see that shot come off a 20 with a slapper, you're going to be impressed.
You looked at it, like Molly realized that and saw that to try to throw the sauce across, but it just missed. So they'll go at it again. 57 seconds left. Coaches will opt to leave the first power play out. Why not? They got some good pressure.
Ayla Shea just setting up camp in front of the net.
Yeah, that's a body. Yeah, that's a big body move.
Powerful girl back here.
She's got some good eye-hand coordination. She's going to score some goals down there. I understand she got her first down in Hanover last week.
Right in that same spot.
And that won't be that'll be the first, I think, of what'll be many.
But she's a lacrosse goalie as well, going to UVN to play lacrosse for them. She knows what's coming at her. She can see the puck well. Gets her stick on it.
Smith now waiting. Top. Back over to Jarvis. Jarvis will walk the blue line. Leaves for Smith. Smith now over to the far side, Alexander. Alexander to Smith. Smith looking for the one-timer. Tipped in front by Paquette just wide. Good puck movement. Jarvis again down off the hash mark. Will leave up top to Smith. Smith to the net. Shot just in front. Kicked aside. Good screen by BFA in front with Ayla, but that one just got knocked aside. That's St. Hilaire now trying to clear, but it's kept in by Alexander. Nice battle by Ray. She'll leave it up top to Smith. Smith waiting, looking for some help. Down low to Jarvis for that one-timer. Shot. Ayla, saved by Montego.
No. Oh,
yes, no.
No.
Geez.
No by Doherty, but yes by Ayla. Doherty was right there on the goal line to see.
Yeah, well, that was one case in point. Again, good one-timer by Jarvis, and Ayla picking up the trash.
Working hard.
Montevego with 2 great saves on this power play.
That's what you want to see on a number 1 power play, though. They had the puck hemmed right in the Huskies zone the whole, all but 14 seconds of this 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the positive things to take out of this period, Dave, was the power play looked really good, the first power play. Second power play getting a look here with 14 seconds left. 2:17 left in the first period. 1-0 Franklin Academy off of the stick of St. Hilaire. Back out top to Horrigan. Horrigan shot blocked in front, and it's Seneca Lamas now. She'll leave back for Matthews to the net. Tipped wide. Nice shot by Julian Matthews to get that to the net. Matthews now. And off the top.
All
waiting,
even.
Looking. shot tipped in front. Another good puck to the net. Franklin Academy now will just chip it out, and number 14, Cook, will give chase. Jillian Matthew now, nice play, which she'll circle it out, and that's Duclon over to Montaigne. Out comes the puck, and it is Wallfield. Boy, she can skate.
Wallfield, Caitlin Wallfield.
Caitlin Wallfield.
Smooth skater.
Smooth. It's now St. Hilaire now. St. Hilaire over the red line. She'll dump, and Matthews will give chase. Leaves for Horrigan. Horrigan stops on her forehand side. Rowan, nice breakout pass momentarily. It's kept in by Wallfield. Duclon trying to get a stick on it, and it's again left for.
Good job
nice
by Duclon.
Nice play by Duclon to get that puck out. That's Durant now. Durant in over the blue line. Durant holding on. Out front. Oh, just blocked aside.
Good feed. Busy zone right there.
Out comes Frades. Grace. Trying to get the puck wide. Nice play by Grace. Race in the net just wide. 40 seconds left in the period now. Franklin Academy will chip it out. Oh, kept in nicely by Kate Storms. Storms to the net, blocked nicely by St. Hilaire, and Annika Fursons will take over. Fursons.
Nice job by Storm again.
St. Hilaire now for Franklin Academy, leaves for St. Hilaire. She'll leave it below the net to Durant. Will give chase. Nice forecheck by Jarvis. Bodied off the puck momentarily. And it's sent out. Dave, that should do it. So after 15 minutes of play, 1-0 for Franklin Academy. First 10 minutes for sure belong to the guest.
With all but the 2 minutes of the power play, the Huskies have had the pressure on our end.
I agree. I agree. 5-on-5, BFA's going to find a way to penetrate the zone and get some better looks. Franklin Academy for sure. I would think definitely the ice was tilted a little bit, but on a positive side, their power play looked very good.
Yes, Montenegro kept the Huskies out with three fine saves during that power play. The girls had a great job hemming her in, but as it turns out, the shots were 7-on-7 for that period.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of shots on the power play. They have 4 of their 7 shots on the power play.
Yeah.
So, with that said, we're gonna take a little break here.
Before we head out, let's just thank our sponsors one more time. This live broadcast would not be possible without the huge support of our local sponsors. Northwest Rehab Services, Collins Burley Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, and JC Image. If you want to join this wonderful family, just call Northwest Access at 802-782-8676.
So everybody go home, or at home, get a break, get a quick snack, go to the bathroom, and we'll see you back here in about 7 or 8 minutes. Welcome back to the beginning of the second period where the Franklin Academy Huskies enjoy a 1-0 lead. With me, as always, is my partner in crime, Dave Jackson. Dave, what'd you see in that first period?
A lot of pressure from the Huskies. Ice was tilted definitely into the Comet zone quite a bit, except for the power play, where the Comets really did a great job. But Montevego really shone in net. She did what she had to do, blocked every shot.
If I'm Coach Coffey and Rulo and Ellis and Tully, I'm telling the girls you got to start moving your feet. I saw too much puck watching out there in the first period.
I got a feeling they put a lot of urgency into the girls in that locker room to wake them up, because you're right. I mean, they were outskated.
Yeah, they just a lot of puck battles were not won. Largely, there was a lot of puck watching, and I know the BFA team has got a lot more, and they showed it on the man women advantage, power play advantage, whatever, that they have the ability to certainly skate with this team.
Great group of girls, and they have that ability to hit that reset button and just push a little harder. Let's see what they can do this time.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting how this third period goes. So it is St. Hilaire and Jarvis, won by Jarvis. It's back Cook to give chase with Horrigan. Broken up by no one, and is LaFleche down in the corner. Both number 3s doing battle. And back out top to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire with a goal tipped in front by LaFleche, just wide. LaFleche now with the puck. Right underneath us, kept in by St. Hilaire. Once again, Rowan Horrigan will give chase. Horrigan below her net. Near side up to Cook off the wall, and Paquette for BFA will take over. Amber Paquette now up to Jarvis. Jarvis, nice move to the outside. Hooked by St. Hilaire, no call.
She kind of got her with a glove. It looked.
She did, yeah.
It was great play defensively. But when Jarvis stops that quick.
St. Hilaire now on their off wing or offside to the net, blocked nicely by Horrigan, and it is
Horrigan with the puck out of the corner.
Horrigan up to Maddie Montaigne. Montaigne trying to chip it out with no avail, and Lamus comes up with it. Kept in by Durant. Durant to the net, and kicked aside by Jillian Matthews. Matthews up near side, and that's number 10, Tatum Cook Francis for Franklin Academy. Somebody's going. Did you see that, Dave?
And we got a trip
on.
That's good. Looks like it's Drew Duclon.
I did not see that.
That was tucked in that corner by the Zamboni door.
So the Franklin Academy power play goes back to work. They've already 1-for-1 on the power play tonight, Dave.
Alex St. Hilaire's already swapped sides on a point. She's normally on the right side. She's now on the left, and watch him cycle the puck over to her.
Won by St. Hilaire, back up to Durant. Durant back down low to Cook. Or excuse me, that's Thompson. Franklin Academy with a puck now, far side, and it's kicked aside nicely.
By Molly.
Nice try by Molly Smith. Maddie Montaigne now with the puck, and she'll dump it in. St. Hilaire, Alex.
Pressure by Maddie Montaigne.
Nice forecheck by Montaigne on the PK. Santa Calamus now to give. Good job by BFA to pin the Franklin team in their own zone, Dave. Durant now far side to St. Hilaire. She'll enter the zone, and they'll look to set up. St. Hilaire now up top of the circle, waiting, shot saved by Jackson. Oh, I thought she had that, David. Far post.
She looked that shot off. It looked like it was going far post for a pass, and then she just short-sided right back to the net.
Well, I thought it was getting kicked wide, but like you said, just ended up in that short side of the net. So that'll go St. Hilaire. I'm not sure if that's going to be an assist attached to that or not. I didn't see how the play developed.
Strong sound of contact on a couple sticks, so it could be a tip. But just a good way to no-look that shot.
Yeah, she did a nice job to slow it down as she entered the zone. Whitney St. Hilaire now to dump it in. That's number 22, Arlie Richard, to her D partner Smith. Smith up near side to Fersen. And it's kept in there by Franklin Academy. Molly Smith now broken up nicely by Franklin Academy. Addie Frades to Grace Frades, but it is Arlie Richard with a nice defensive play.
Gabby coming up with the puck now.
Over to her, Annika Fersen. Fersen now stopping and leaves for.
That was Gabby. Gabby pushed it deep.
16, 18 numbers look. They're similar size and their numbers look close. Franklin Academy now sending at number 17. Kimura Swamp will send the puck.
It's going to come all the way back.
I think that might have been Franklin Academy's fourth group that got a shift there for them. Out comes their top group again with St. Hilaire, LaFlèche, and Cook.
Facing off with the top line of the Comets.
So their two #1 groups will do battle. Jarvis now won by Jarvis, back out to Shea. Shea to the net, broken up nicely by Franklin Academy. Jarvis now free on her backhand. Leaves and nobody was there. Cook.
Little handcuff on that one.
It's Cook against Horgan on a one-on-one. Cook stays to the outside. Shot wide, kept in by St. Hilaire, but it's Bree Jarvis now up to the middle of the ice, and St. Hilaire leaves for Durant. Durant near side to LaFlèche. St. Hilaire again. Tara or Vale. St. Hilaire to the net, blocked by Jackson. Cook now giving chase number 20, Adley Norman, another 8th grader for Franklin Academy. Dave.
It's
number 20.
Yes, and she's there. I mean, you can't tell by skating. These girls are skating with a lot of confidence. And
yeah, just very noticeable.
You know, usually when you go into a corner with a bigger girl like Ayla Shea, you're going to kind of hesitate. This girl didn't hesitate.
No, not one bit. Oh, it was like that last year when Isabel Goodrow played against Sophie.
She's got that.
Just like pray they don't hit each other. But speaking of 8th graders, here she comes again. Wallfield absolutely flying.
Oh, she's
through the middle of the ice. She can absolutely skate. Wallfield now giving chase to her own puck. She'll hold on to it on her backhand. And it's chipped in now. Molly Smith will take over. Seneca Lamas now near side. Addie Parent.
Addie Parent is number 10.
Smith. That's kept in by Durant. Durant will chip it back down low, and Seneca Lamas will chop down. It might be high stick in a face-off, but no, they wave it off. Drew Duclon will chip it out, and BFA will give chase.
Addie Parent with the pressure.
Good hustle by the sophomore. But Franklin Academy again with the puck. Near side of Monette, broken up by, that was Matthews doing a nice job defensively.
Jilly is playing a very confident game on the D.
I like her on the offensive side of the puck, Dave. On that second group of the power play, a couple times she got the puck to the net. St. Hilaire, I think that was one of the St. Hilaire's, 7.
I believe Jillian's first shot on net this year was their first goal.
Yeah, again.
She does put the puck on net well.
I mean, she doesn't shoot the puck extremely hard, but she gets it low into the net. Reminds me of, who does that remind you of last year?
I think she wore number 5.
Got pucks to the net, just didn't shoot it that hard. We could remain in Czechoslovakia on it last year.
I was going to say that, yeah.
But always to the net, tippable, rebounds.
You don't have to have a laser. You shoot a puck, it changes elevation on the way to the net. It screws up a goalie's vision.
Well, the
Things
key
happen.
is just keeping it on, and Jillian does a nice job. Keeps it on the ice and gets pucks to the net. And she's gonna get a lot of points like that. St. Hilaire up to, was kicked off number 17, Kenora Swamp. Number 32 well, that's Adams. She's not on the roster. We wrote her in. Adams with the puck. Good. I don't know her first name.
You know they're a sniper if they're not on a roster. They're carrying a goalie number.
That's Frady's now doing battle with, can't catch the number for Franklin Academy. Kate Storm's coming out with the puck, and Smith now. Smith on her backhand over to Giroux, or excuse me, St. Hilaire. And she'll leave it. Alex will leave it for Vale. Vale now with a goal already. Wheeling through the middle of the ice is Vale St. Hilaire on her backhand. Oh, nice pass in front to LaFlèche. Rebound, scores! Vale St. Hilaire with picking up her own rebound off of passing to LaFlèche. LaFlèche gave it back to her. That was a nice goal.
Initial save by Aaron, then it went to the post, but Vale St. Hilaire kept herself from getting pushed behind the net by Arlie Richards and just stayed strong and put it in the net.
Yeah,
still had some good torque on that shot.
That was a nice goal, but that should go St. Hilaire from LaFlèche.
Can you get an assist on your own goal as well? St. Hilaire to LaFlèche to St. Hilaire?
Depends who's keeping the score sheet.
No, it's good heads up play. Comets have got to wake up now.
Yeah, they're just not skating. Wallfield now below, far side to Cook, and she'll send it out for the near side.
I think we're 7 minutes into this period without a shot on net.
That's now Ayla Shea, the senior, broken up by Cook. Ashley Cook now leaves. for Durant. Durant to the net, saved by Jackson. So yeah, I'm not sure we've had the puck in any sustained pressure.
Beyond a dump and chase, I think we haven't sustained anything in their zone. This is where you got to dig in. You got to want it.
Yeah, you got to want the next goal. I like this Franklin Academy team, but I don't think they're really any better than Hingham from what I've seen so far. Maybe a little more balanced.
They've got. I think they're just a little stronger on the skates, physically wise. Hingham's just was fast and moved the puck well, but this team has the typical New York makeup where they're going to play you hard and lean on you.
There's a break right now. That's Ray Alexander. 2-on-2, 3-on-2 if people hurry. Paquette. Amber shot. Blocked in front by, nice job by St. Hilaire defensively. Bree Jarvis now the puck leaves for Jillian Smith. Or Jillian Matthews, excuse me. And it is Matthews broken up by St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire over to Monette. Monette number 5 on her forehand. Broken up by Molly Smith. Oh, it's Ashley Cook now. Excuse me. Shot by number 4, Thompson it was. Back up to St. Hilaire. She'll dump it in, and Smith will send it the length of the ice. No ice in as it's on net.
Good pressure by Maddie Montaigne.
Good hustle by Maddie Montaigne. That almost could have drawn a penalty by St. Hilaire, but that's one of the few times I've seen him skate.
Usually they get the stick up like that and they hold you up here for a few seconds. They get that duration call.
Well, Maddie showed some hustle there in the forecheck, almost to draw the penalty, but nothing doing. Whistle down now, 6:51 left in the second period, 3-0 Franklin Academy.
This live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors. Huge thank you to Northwest Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, HB Greenhouse Nursery, and JC Image. Call 802-782-8676 to Northwest Access TV and join the team.
Sent in by Franklin Academy now. Gives chases early Richard. Richard now near side to Ducalon. Broken up back again by Franklin Academy. Adams with the puck, and she'll leave for Seneca Lamus. Durant to the point. Back up to Adams, right on Adams. Sick. Oh, nice save by Jackson. Got the pad down on Adams. Otherwise, it would have been 4-0.
Franklin Academy is just really spread out on the ice. They're great discipline, moving well.
Oregon with a little rush there momentarily, but blocked by Wallfield. Wallfield leaves for her partner, Durant. Durant up near side, and Franklin Academy is out. Good again, good. No pressure from BFA or sustained pressure. Franklin Academy's been able to break the puck out pretty effortlessly.
Yeah,
they're first period.
They're covering a lot of ice. They're just spread out well. They're playing disciplined hockey.
And on that is now LaFleche. LaFleche with the third goal, or the assist on the third goal. It's now Monette, I believe. Monette up top to St. Hilaire. And it is inside to LaFleche. LaFleche waiting for help. Will leave for St. Hilaire, Alex. Oh, that was a nice shot.
She's got a big shot.
Look at she shoot the puck. Nice save by Jackson.
No, I'm just glad that stick is not 6 inches longer. Someone's going to get hurt.
Dumps the puck, and it will be icing. Got to get over that red line, but not a bad icing to take, Dave. They were getting pinned in again.
Well, you got every time a Comet player's had the puck on their stick, they get at most 3 strides, and they're covered by a green jersey quickly. Yeah. And then the second one supporting them coming right in.
Yeah, the Franklin Academy team does a nice job just moving away from pucks and pressure all over the ice.
Good pressure by Alexander on the blue line.
By Thompson on the back deck on Jarvis. Ray Alexander taken down there, and it is Thompson now with the puck for Franklin Academy. Thompson near side to Monette. Monette circles away from pressure, and it ends up back up on the stick of St. Hilaire. Alex St. Hilaire now, nice play in the middle of the ice. That should be offside, and it is. Nice call by Mark Deso. It was right on the line. So, again, 4:45 left in the second period. We're without a shot. When's the last time that's happened to a BFA team?
A long time ago. It's.
I don't know. Do you mix the line? I mean, what do you do here? I mean, the first line looks flat tonight.
They've been rolling this. Well, the first line against their first line. Maybe just pop their line.
It's not even that. I mean, they've had other matchups with other lines. They're not getting it going tonight.
Yeah, none of the girls are getting clear and getting free to get in the puck.
So let's see what happens here if they get a chance. Alexander now over the blue line, leaves for Jarvis. Jarvis,
That's
scores! And there it is. Well, we were silenced because that was a great play by Ray Alexander.
Great drop pass by Alexander to Bree. I thought she got handcuffed a little bit. She corralled the puck, looked like she wanted to take a slapper, and just did a quick wrist shot. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was a nice play by 19. Again, realizing Bree was coming across on her weak side behind her, and Bree did a great job cutting back to the middle of the ice on her forehand. And that's what 3-1. That might change things around here, Dave.
You gotta start scoring goals.
The hardest lead to protect in hockey is a 3-goal lead.
Yeah. Montevideo almost had that one too.
Correct.
She got a little bit of a glove check.
Now they're going to go on the power play, so that was huge. Well, hold on. Viewers at home, 3-1 now. 4:16 left, and the Comets are going to go on a power play. Just what the doctor ordered. So they're going to send out. I think they're going to send their second group out, as the first group was out there for a bit. So we'll see. Hopefully, see what happens here. That's going to be Lanus with Duclaw and Fersen, Montaigne, and the lone defenseman. So they're going 4 forwards on this power play, with Oregon on the point. Fersen's now over to Rowan. Rowan and on her backhand stops, waits for help. And she'll send it out to Lamus, but that's off the tip of her stick. That's now a nice play by Lamus to get back, but it's Thompson with a great individual effort and is not able to get a shot off. Thompson now, doing a great job penalty killing. They're looking for a call, but no call. No call there. There was no infraction there. Montaigne in off the top of the circle, blocked by Franklin Academy, and it's kept in by Lamus. Lamus sends a puck, and it's kept in by Horgan. Horgan shot from the point, blocked in front by St. Hilaire, and Monette will clear it. Franklin Academy do a nice job killing here. Monette with a great scores! Great play by Anna Monette, the freshman. Split the D and just didn't give up on the puck.
Seneca Lamus was all over her, trying to get some hold on her to just break it up, but she just kept fighting her way through.
Yeah, that was a nice individual effort by Anna Monette, only a freshman. She's been noticeable, Dave, tonight too. So that stings a little. You got one back, and then you just giving one up on the power play. But let's see if we can get one back here. St. Hilaire now with the puck. St. Hilaire, and on her backhand, blocked nicely by Smith, and boy, the New York bench is verbal.
We got something.
And that is a call. That's going to be a penalty on Molly Smith for, let's see what Andy calls. Yeah, that's a hook. I think that's a good call by Andy. But
fighting hard, just
yeah, the bench was for Franklin Academy was very vocal.
They're reaching in their pocket for their whistle.
Their whistle, yes.
Now 4-on-4.
4-on-4 hockey, wide open. Sent in by Tatum Cook Francis. Well, Bree Jarvis now. A lot of ice for her to skate. Jarvis now. The lone goal for BFA. Look at Francis get back, but Jarvis beats from the outside. Little slash. Oh, just wide. Thought there might have been a slash there, Dave, but she got away with one.
Cook Francis was closing ground on Bree Jarvis, and you don't see that very often.
Alexander back to Shea. Ayla. Nice shot.
Yeah!
Ray Alexander off of a rebound from Ayla Shea. A nice hard shot to the ice.
That's why you put the puck on net.
The puck's on net. Ayla doing a great job, and nice save on her on Montego, but Ray Alexander with an assist already.
Great opportunity right there. Puck comes soft off the right pad of Montevego, and Alexander just put it right back over.
And when Ayla shoots the puck so hard, too, I told her so many times last year, and she would just, Ayla, get the puck to the net, keep it low, and good things will happen, and that's exactly what she just did there. So it's 4-2. Now we got a game again, Dave. Thompson out of the front, broken up, and it's St. Hilaire now. Blow, nice job by number 10, Parent, with a nice job by that block shot. Addie Parent now giving chase. Like the hustle, Horgan up to Montaigne. Montaigne, a little chip. Oh, knocked off, no call.
Strong stick.
St. Hilaire now on her forehand side, up near side to, kept in by Jillian Matthew, and it is Al. Oh, nice look. Alice St. Hilaire to Vale St. Hilaire. Wait, stops, pops, nice block by Horgan, and oh, she had a little bit more time. No ice.
No ice. Power play is now on the Huskies' favor.
Molly Smith now, I think that's why it's on instead of Calamus, excuse me.
Broken stick.
Playing with a broken stick's a penalty. They got to call that. Let's see if they called it, Dave, because she was, I'm not sure she realized that her stick was broken.
Andy Doherty's looking right at her.
Let's see if Andy Doherty called it. I think he did. Yeah, no, he's bringing her to the box. That's the right call because she was playing with her stick for about 5 or 6 seconds after it broke, Dave.
That looked like an old-fashioned blade ejection.
It looked like the aluminum sticks, the old Christians. Remember those? You get the torches out.
Yeah, it looked like the blade just came out.
But I had gloves and holes in my gloves. I remember playing at St. Mike's in the morning.
You
go
feel
to practice, my hands are freezing. Those old Christian sticks. But yeah, no, she skated with her stick for about 5 or 6 seconds. That's just an automatic penalty.
But there's 5. They still got 5 on the ice.
So it should be 4-on-4 here for 22 seconds, and Smith will come out of the box, giving BFA what would be a power play for a minute and a half. Jarvis now, and it is Monette with that. Durant with the puck.
Good job by Ayla Shea to catch that chip off the glass and keep it in our area.
Tripped up by Ray Alexander, no call. And it is St. Hilaire now. No, Durant with the puck. Durant over to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire shot from the point, saved by Jackson. So 1:13 left in the second period, and BFA will go out on a power play with a 4-2 deficit. Boy, getting one back here before the end of the period would be huge, Dave.
Yeah. Finish this period out in the power play, and they'll have a few seconds left going into the third, so let's see if we can get a jump right here.
Thompson now on the draw with Jarvis, won by nobody really, but it's Smith. Hounded by Thompson, and now Alexander will come out. Alexander looking far side. Ayla Shea will pick the puck up off the wall.
Smart play by Ayla Shea.
Play by Ayla to give to Jarvis. Jarvis now sticking Ayla in a phone booth. Jarvis to Alexander here at the top of the point. Alexander back to Smith. Over to Bree Jarvis. Jarvis now hounded to the net. Is Bree on her forehand? Shot, save, rebound. They're jabbing at it. Oh, what a, oh yeah, goal counts. I don't know if that was Paquette or Shea that's going to get credit.
Amber Paquette put her stick down and just
Well, she's coming through the line first, so Paquette with a goal. A nice play by Bree Jarvis coming in off the hash mark, getting a puck to the net. So Bree Jarvis will get an assist on that for sure.
I'll tell you, the Husky team's just playing heavy with their stick. They're not dirty. They're just heavy, and they are putting it right to Bree pretty good.
Now, I don't know if Ayla Shea will record a point on that play or not, but she's got to get some credit because she was causing a storm in the crease, Dave.
Credit's going to come right here because Ayla Shea ate every space up in that crease and did her job.
She was causing a storm in the crease. Amber Paquette.
She was relentless on that.
I'm giving Ayla an assist on that anyway, Dave, just because she made a great play in the middle of the ice.
Yeah.
If you remember the play to the entry zone or the offensive zone,
yes.
But let's see what the call is. And they gave Ayla an assist anyway.
No,
that was a big goal with 21 seconds left now. We've got ourselves a hockey game.
4-3 game, or as my wife would like to say, a 3-4 game.
3-4 game.
I love the higher number first, folks.
Yes, I've never heard of a 3-4 game, but.
Figure skater.
Okay. Won by BFA now, Smith.
Finish this period out. Get it out of our zone and go to work next period.
Paquette now broken up by Durant. Durant's been very noticeable this game. Gets the puck to the net. Giving chases LaFleche. LaFleche leaves for Jarvis. Oh, with a nice move. But she's going to run out of time. So, well.
Wow. You come to watch a hockey game, folks. You're at the right rink.
Now we got ourselves a hockey game, 4-3 with a period left. I was feeling a little blue there. So, you know, not trying to be a Johnny Raincloud, but I had nothing going on. No pucks to the net, and all of a sudden BFA turned it on there the last 6 or 7 minutes.
And you can see the hop in their skates. They had a little bit more fire under their blades. They're moving. They need to sustain that. They got to find it, bottle it, pull it out when they need it.
Yeah, and I think the 4-on-4 definitely was an advantage for BFA, especially when they get their slick skaters out there, and they took full advantage of the open ice.
The more ice you can give Bree Jarvis, the better it's going to be for you as a team. She's just phenomenal.
Well, the goal though, it was Ray Alexander on the 4-on-4 that created the play over the blue line, if you will. Realized that Bree was trailing her, and they made a nice play. Up until that, it was quiet. I was looking at what do we do here? We're not getting any chance. Up until the 7 or 8 minute mark, there hadn't been a shot recorded for BFA.
No, and it really was looking bad. The girls found a way to kind of hold some ground and gain it back a little bit, but when that puck was in front of the net, like I said, Ray attacking that loose puck off the pad for the goal. Amber Paquette right there just not giving up.
Yeah, they're getting again, dirty goals. You got to go to the dirty areas of the ice.
Yeah.
Bree's goal was a shot from the outside, which somehow found its way through. But the other 2 goals were off of rebounds. And that's the way they're going to beat this Franklin, New York team, because their defense is very good. But I don't think you're going to beat them on the tic-tac-toe stuff.
No. You got to really work hard. You're going to earn everything you get from them.
Yeah, and vice versa. I mean, they're doing a nice job too getting in the nets. Their goals have been, a couple of rebounds or whatever. But right now, hey, I think tune in. Everybody stay tuned. I think we're going to be in for a great third period.
And if you haven't been able to watch the game so far, you can always replay it on the Northwest Access YouTube channel. It's a great game, great girls game for Vermont, and it's always great to see a team outside the state come in and just give you a battle. The girls are learning from this.
That's it. With that said, we'll be back in about 6 or 7 minutes. Welcome back to what I think is a frigid Collins Pearly complex for a day that's not that cold.
It's a good thing it's cold in here because it's not outside.
Oh, it's cold in here, which is why the ice is so good. But hey, 4-3 hockey game, Dave. Great turnaround here in the second period for the Comets.
It's a huge turnaround. We're going to have a third period here. Let's see if the Comets can keep that energy flowing. They need it.
I just think that right now they got to get three lines going. Pucks to the net. The first group obviously did a nice job there towards the second half of the second period, but up until that point, they hadn't had a shot on net. Patience, and we'll see what happens if they can keep grinding and getting pucks to the net.
And with the exception of Jarvis's goal past the glove, you got to go to the net hard for the rebound because Montevideo is really doing a great job seeing the puck, getting her body on it.
She's made a couple of big saves for sure, particularly in that first period on that power play they had. But if you're BFA, the next goal is crucial, of course. But you got to keep those feet going. You got to keep winning some puck battles and the pucks in the net.
I'll tell you right now, I think take a page out of Toby Duclain's book. Next goal wins this game.
Maybe.
Toby said that last week, and he was right.
So we'll see what happens here with 15 minutes left to play. 4-3 for Franklin Academy.
Before we get rolling here, let's reach out to this live broadcast would not be possible without the sponsors. A huge thank you to our Northwest Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, HEB Greenhouse and Nursery, and JC Image. If your business would like to join our incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676.
Well, it's just great to be in the rink here again. It's been a while since we called the game. We're seeing it's turning out to be hopefully a good game.
Yeah,
finish.
The coaches have done a great job pulling in some good out-of-state talent here.
Oregon now near side or far side to Alexander. She'll dump, but it's St. Hilaire will move the puck the other way, and that's Vale St. Hilaire. Vale taking off the puck nicely by Amber Paquette with a nice shot back checking. That is Shea now to the middle of the ice and broken up. It is now Alexander. Alexander with the puck to the middle, broken up by Vale St. Hilaire. Underneath us, back to Horgan. Horgan, nice puck play to the middle of the ice to Ray Alexander. Alexander on top of the circle. Phil just misses on the shot, but picked up by Bree. Jarvis to the middle. And it is broken up nicely by Maddie Montaigne. She'll give chase with St. Hilaire, and they'll do battle in the corner. St. Hilaire and Montaigne is picked up, I believe, by Vale St. Hilaire to the middle, but it's Drew Duclain. Drew being in the line-off side with Seneca Lamus, so they'll have a face-off right in front of us.
Drew ran out of real estate. Yeah, great interception on a pass and just didn't have any room to get across that blue line.
Yeah, the second group here with Maddie, Seneca, and Drew. It's been a little quiet, so let's see if they can get things going here in the third period.
They're a great defensive line. Let's see some offense at them. Let's see if they can crank it up.
Wallfield and Montaigne, the two number twos, chasing after the puck.
Senior and eighth grader right there.
Both of them very quick. But it's won by, on the right side of the puck was Thompson, and she'll send it out. Nice job by Jillian Matthews to get a stick on it, but it was offside. Wallfield now. Wallfield far side here to Monette. Monette will chip it out into the middle, and it'll give chase to Jillian Matthew. Matthew in front of Jackson, turns on her forehand, and trips it off the glass down deep.
Smart play, high off the glass.
Brady's now on a loose puck to the net, just wide, tipped wide. Persons now with the puck up top to Smith. Smith dumps it in, and it is Monette. Leaves for Durant. Durant now for Franklin Academy. They'll reset. First in now. Broken up by number 17, Swamp. Kamara sends it in, and Molly Smith, the senior, will give chase on her forehand side. Will up to the near side, but not able to control was Frady's, and St. Hilaire will send it back in.
Dangerous.
Swamp now. Down below the net is Smith. Smith on her backhand, but it's broken up by Franklin Academy, but she'll gain possession again. Molly off the glass, high and hard, kept in by St. Hilaire. Broken up by Frady's. Frady's nothing going there. They'll try one more time, that same play, but nothing doing. Smith. broken up by Franklin Academy, and it's Ray Alexander. Alexander chips it in. Alex St. Hilaire over to LaFlash, but it's Ray Alexander. A nice back check. Alexander leaves for Smith. Smith to the middle of the ice to Jarvis. Nice transition. Jarvis in on her backhand, forehand. Leads for Alexander. Nice rush by Jarvis. Alexander with the puck. She'll leave for Bree, and it's broken up by St. Hilaire. Vale St. Hilaire with a nice move out of her own zone, cuts in front of the net, and she will skate the puck out herself. Vale, oh, nice little toe drag. That was absolutely filthy. St. Hilaire again, shot right into the breadbasket of Jackson, but that was a nice individual effort by the senior captain.
Well, you see that the Huskies are having trouble in their own zone, and she drops back deep into the zone, picked the puck up, and just took it all the way out. She, very, very solid player.
Yeah,
but the Comets are evened up the pressure a little bit more. It's not all one way now. We're getting some good push into their zone.
Much better start for BFA. Dump to the ice, and Durant, nice play by Maddie Montaigne, picks her pocket, and away she goes. Montaigne, shot by Durant underneath us, but no call. And it is Franklin Academy's Thompson. Thompson with the puck to the net, saved by Jackson.
Comets have got to start challenging the Huskies as they come across the blue line. We're sagging too deep. They're getting some good shots.
Yeah, they're coming through with speed for sure. That was Thompson there. It was also been very noticeable this game. Thompson won the draw, back to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire to the net, tipped in front by St. Francis, back to St. Hilaire. Blocked nicely by Duclon, ends up on the stick of St. Francis, and chipped out by BFA. Drew Duclon taken down, no call.
It's a strong stick. Like I said, it wasn't a trip, but
no,
that stick wasn't moving as Drews came into it.
Alex St. Hilaire up to Thompson. Thompson gaining the neutral zone, taken down by Frades, no call. They're letting him play, Dave. I like it.
Yeah, two good officials, Mark and Andy. They've been in this game a long time.
Patty Parent with some nice hustle to the puck, and they'll chip the puck down low. Near side.
Frades fighting hard on the boards.
With St. Francis, it's now Fursing back to
Jillian Matthews.
But it is, catch a number there. It is back out to Frades. Grace for the shot wide. And St. Hilaire will give chase. St. Hilaire broken up nicely by Fursing. And out comes, I believe that is number 10, St. Francis.
Cook Francis has got some speed.
Excuse me, thank you. Cook Francis, another shot on Aaron. Nice save. Coming out, cutting the angles, and not giving him a lot to shoot at.
This live broadcast wouldn't be possible without our local sponsors, and a huge thank you to Northwest Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, HB Greenhouse Nursery, and JC Image. If you'd like to join this wonderful team of sponsorships, just call Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676.
Another great ad by Dave here.
Oh,
I thought I gave you the responsibility of that. The poor advertisers would never get mentioned if I was, because I always forget to do it or just get caught up in the play.
You got to give me one job, and I'll see if I can get that one job done.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Adams now broken up by Alexander. Alexander stops, goes the other way with the puck, looking for help. And she will skate. Oh, nice chip pass to Jarvis, just outside the reach. Wallfield now will take over with the puck. Wallfield, the smooth skating 8th grader, and on her backhand behind the BFA net. And it is broken up there by Horrigan. Horrigan gives it to Jarvis, is gone. Jarvis now on her forehand. She's flying through the middle of the ice. Hook!
Oh, we got a hook.
That's a call. Yeah, that's a good call by Mark. She was going to the net. Jarvis still with the puck. Leaves for Smith. Smith shot. Oh, score! Score! Molly Smith on a great individual effort by Bree Jarvis coming through the zone. Was hooked to the net. They had the delayed penalty, but found Molly Smith coming up through the top of the, just inside the blue line, and let one go.
It looked like he either got a tip or it just rolled over the pads, but great shot by Molly. Nothing against Montevideo. She had the puck, saw it, and I think it just kind of got away from her a little tip.
Great play by Bree Jarvis. That's her 3rd point of the night, but she just was flying through the middle of the ice, and they got rewarded for it. So That's now Alex St. Hilaire. Rowan Horrigan should pick up the second assist on that, but that's St. Hilaire Vale to the net. We'll see if they.
We got to tighten up that puck in their own zone. You can't throw it through the middle like that. Here you go, girls.
I know they didn't see it, but I think Rowan Horgan should have got the second assist on that because she actually sent Bree through the middle of the ice or just outside the zone on the breakout pass.
It's a great outlet pass. I can tell you, when I played defense and you had a skater like Bree out there, you look for that up the
gave her
center.
A pass right in the top of the circle there in the D zone, and Bree was gone.
Your player like that just makes so many things happen.
No call. As the body's flying everywhere, but BFA now will throw the puck down low. Maddie Montaigne on it. I think Franklin Academy may be getting a little tired after the long trip, but Monette now out of the corner on the goal line, centers it. Nice defensive play by Drew Ducalon, and the puck will find its way out of the zone. Jarvis now, or St. Hilaire. Alex to the net, kicked aside by Jackson, and Molly Smith will send the puck on the offside. It's now Thompson with the puck. Thompson down below the goal line. Channel, Thompson.
You got a long shift out there for some of these girls.
And the Paquette now with the puck. 1-on-1 shot. Oh, I thought she had the top corner pick. That's now Ray Alexander back up to the top to Shea. Shea walks the blue line. Back down to Alexander. BFA coming out with their first group. And it is kept in by Shea. Shea chips it down low to Paquette. Dumped by
that should be one
by
but
St. Hilaire, but no call. Letting them play. I like it. And that's Jarvis relentless on the puck down low. Back up top to Shea. Ale off the blue line. Oh, hard shot, but it's blocked. And away comes, that's Monette now. Already with the goal. Monette shot. Saved by Jackson. Great save by Aaron Jackson. Hooked his jet. That's a call on number 5. Monette's going to go to the box for 2 minutes for a hook in. Tough penalty, though, with offensive zone penalty. That was huge.
Go in on a breakaway, you find yourself heading to the box for a hook.
Now, here's the thing. Do you call a timeout here, Dave? 6:38 left.
6:38 left.
I'm calling a timeout and getting my first power play out there.
Yes, absolutely.
Not to be the backseat coach, but 6:38 left. You get one shot at this power play. Or they'll let the second group go out and see what happens.
You get a quick whistle on the second group, but I tend to agree with what you're thinking, Mark. I do like
the first power plays move the puck tonight, Dave.
Look at this. We have a timeout called by the Comets.
Thank you. The boys were here. The boys were listening downstairs to me.
I'm pretty sure somebody texted the coach and said Needleman's got a great idea.
Well, I mean, the way that the first groups moved the puck today, you got to go with a hot hand.
Yeah, I mean,
and they moved the puck extremely well. So I would get them right back out there, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
The last 3 minutes of play too, the Comets, they kind of look like they're on their back of their heels a little bit. The Huskies are coming in from Malone, Franklin Academy hard, and we just weren't really finding our rhythm. We need to settle down here.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, again, if it's in the second period, maybe I'm not calling it, but third period with 6 minutes left is a good call by
perfect time for
by Jeff and Luke down below. But we'll see what happens here. The only flip side is that you're resting their best players too. I didn't see who was out there though for Franklin on when they drew the penalty. I know Monette got the penalty; she's one of their better players, but I think St. Hilaire and her line were already rested.
It looked like the second groups are facing the second groups out there.
Yeah.
But we'll see now. We're coming out with our number 1, and I guarantee we're going to see.
You're going to see 19 and 8 for sure out there. I like the Durant kid
and
too.
4.
She'll probably be killing it.
Yeah, Thompson as well.
Cook.
That's what we got.
19, 8, 14, and 7. So both St. Hilaire's on defense with Cook and St. Hilaire up front. One by BFA, knocked in the corner, and Jarvis will take over now. Bree down below, leaves up to Smith. Smith in the middle of the ice shot. Nice tip by Shea in front of the net. And BFA will go to work again. Smith on the blue line, looking, waiting. Far side to Alexander. Smith wanting it back, but it's on the wrong side of the puck. Molly Smith down low, just wide. Once again with the puck. Bree leaves for Smith. I almost called that play before it happened, Dave.
Yeah,
that was clear by Franklin Academy. They got plenty of time. 1:20 left in the power play. Bree Jarvis now with speed through the middle of the ice is Jarvis. Jarvis down below the goal line. Jarvis now waiting, looking. Back up top to Smith. Smith walks the line. Looking for Alexander on the top of the hash mark to the net.
Good shot by Ray Alexander through the crowd. Get that down on the ice, maybe see something in the 5-hole area.
There wasn't a lot of traffic on that side of the umbrella, Dave. I mean, never wrong putting a puck to the net. Certainly can't score unless you don't shoot. But Jarvis
BFA
now.
staying with the number 1 group. Changed by the Huskies.
Jarvis and Thompson, I believe. Won by BFA. Alexander now to the top of the umbrella to Smith. Smith back over far side to Jarvis. Jarvis looking in the middle to Paquette, and it was knocked aside by Franklin. Good look by BFA. Smith now with the puck. On her back end, leaves for Alexander. Alexander now in motion. Back over far side to Paquette, and it's chipped off, and Wallfield with a nice defensive play.
Skate the puck in, girls, and get it set up.
BFA get one more chance, one more look at it if they hurry. But it's now Wallfield with the puck, and send it down to Smith. Smith, with time, will take it herself over the blue line. Offside is Ayla Shea, I think, on that. So a couple good looks there at the net, Dave, but nothing doing.
Now, a little confusion near the end of that power play. What the girls need to do is just skate it down deep in the zone, get set up, bring everybody in, and start moving the puck. And they kind of lost that flow.
Yeah. So 4:57, 20 seconds left in the power play. It is Drew Duclon on the far side, trying to get pucks down low, but sent in by Jillian Matthews. Alex St. Hilaire will send it near side. Kept in, nice job by Seneca Lamus to the front of the net, and it is Maddie Monte with a nice little tip. Good work by BFA.
Maddie's always putting her effort out there.
That'll do it pretty much for their power play. So we'll be 5-on-5 here in 2 seconds. And now that we're treated to another great hockey game. Monette out of the box. Nice move by Monette. Great hustle by Horgan on the way back. Monette, shot, scores!
Oh,
What a goal by Anna Monette, her second of the night on another great individual effort.
out of the box, picked up the puck, and on a partial breakaway, got caught up with our back checking defense, but she just fought her way through, made a great shot.
Again, only a freshman. She came out of the box, just like you said.
Yeah.
She had, I think it was Rowan Horgan was draped all over her. Nice effort by Rowan, but she somehow broke through, and boy, that was a nice shot too.
Nice shot.
Stick side. So 5-4, 4:28 left in the game. See if BFA has an answer to this. Jillian Matthews with the puck. Far side kept in by Wallfield. Wallfield down low to LaFleche. I think it's LaFleche, it is. And it's BFA trying to clear now. That's Cook. Cook shot over the net, and it's LaFleche giving chase. Olivia LaFleche, but it's shipped into the BFA bench. Does Durant go with the puck?
Off a BFA player into the bench, so face-off will be deep in the zone.
I'm just looking at like Franklin Academy's roster, but they got some young kids that can
The way
absolutely
these kids
play.
are really moving, I'd be surprised if they stay in this area.
Yeah, 100%. This, the
Got some ability out of that 8th grade group.
too. The 2 kid can skate. I don't think we'll be seeing her that long in this area for sure. That's
Might move a little south to Northwood.
I think that's first in below the net. She'll go over to Frady's. Kept in by Cook Francis. Addie Parent with the puck is shipped back down. Arlie Richards will give chase. Richards. Far side to Frady's. Smith looking for the long pass, but nothing doing. Thompson now. And puck ends up back on Arlie Richards' stick. She'll chip it up near side to Fursing. Fursing sends it down low, but it's St. Hilaire far side to Smith. Smith sends it down low. 3 minutes left in the game. BFA's already used their timeout too, Dave.
They are
So-
in it to the end at this point.
Yep. St. Hilaire now stopping and looking. Nice play by Alex St. Hilaire. Kept in. Oh, nice play by Ayla Shea off the blue line, trying to get the puck in the net, but broken up by Franklin Academy. Shea with a puck. Oh, she had a little bit of bit of a time there, but it just launched it over the net.
A good effort by Ayla coming in.
Ayla's had a good game. This is the best game I've seen her play in a couple years here.
Yeah.
She's been on the puck, a couple of points. She's been mobile. So 2:27 left. Jarvis and St. Hilaire. Won by Jarvis. Back to the point, just outside the reach of Ayla. Shea now with a nice play off the backhand, sends a puck down low, and that is Alex St. Hilaire now with the puck. Far side, kept in momentarily, but it's Vale St. Hilaire. Vale now in off for over the blue line, shot saved by Jackson. Nice bid by Franklin. So
Vale's always going to put that puck on the net. She's
not afraid to shoot it, that's for sure.
She's a shooter.
She's got a couple. I know the Monac girl's got a couple. Number 8,
Alex St. Hilaire, yeah.
Got one.
Strong players.
Yeah, they got a nice team. Durant now to the puck, near side to Monette. Monette will send the puck down low where Cook Francis will gather below the red line, or goal line, if you will. Nice play by Jarvis. Sends it up to Alexander, and Amber Paquette looking for a loose puck. Nothing doing. Nice hustle by Alexander. Alexander will send it down low. BFA will get a change. 1:38 left in the game. 5-4 Franklin. That is nice play by St. Hilaire. By Jackson, whistle. So 1:23 left. If you're BFA, you got to get the quick face off. Hopefully, you got to win this draw. Hopefully, wrap it around the wall. I would send a wing over just to chip it out, and maybe you can catch somebody off guard.
Stop them over there by the A on Casella and look for the puck.
As soon as Seneca was pretty good on her face-offs, I'd try to win this over to Molly and have her just wrap it around the wall. Let's see if that happens right here, Dave.
Good job by Lamus. Tied up with the stick and use their skate to push it back to Molly.
Nah, nobody's there. It's out. No, it's not out. It is out. And it's a battle on the far wall. Nice battle. Nice win by Annika Fersen with a nice play. Great play by Annika. She's been silent up until now, but that was a great hockey play. Fersen down below the goal line. Fersen making another nice play. Over to Monte. Monte to the front. Oh, what a save by Montego off of Jarvis. Great action there, and that was a great play by Annika, who set up below the net.
Got it deep. Comets pulled Jackson. She's on the bench now. They got 6 skaters on the ice. Great pressure right there. Let's see who we got coming out.
Got 6. I think Monte will come to the bench. Lamus she's on her strong side. She'll try to win this back, and no luck on the faceoff. That should be
got a chance.
Icing. Yes, although the New York bench might claim that we tried to play that as Rowan came in with her glove.
That one had a chance right off the stick. I thought they ended.
She's going to put her in front of the net. No, they're going to the point with her.
I imagine that puck drops, you'll see her go deep.
They got to win control of the puck first, so let's see if you're right, Dave. Nope. Smith with a shot. Oh, just wide. Jarvis now. Nice play by Bree. Down below the goal line. And it is in the middle of the net. And that will do it.
That was Alex St. Hilaire.
That puck was ripped, Dave. I mean, that with some sauce on it.
I don't think anything's come off that stick weak from number 8 today.
She could shoot the puck. I mean, the way that she iced the puck there for the open net, going for the open net was, boy, that was a hard shot. So that's her second of the night. So that'll do it here, I would assume, barring a miracle. But hey, look, great hockey game for BFA on a positive side. They came back, 3-0 deficit, right? Was it 3-0? And tied the hockey game at 4 and just didn't go their way.
They've got a lot of things they can work on from this game, which is great. It's a wins and learns, guys, and that's what it needs to be thought as.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's just some adjustments that I know these guys will work on the rest of the winter. I mean, look, the playoffs aren't until March, so we got two solid months of what they need to do. And if you're going to peak at the right time, it's certainly not in January.
No, this is a great team to face off and just test your mettle.
Yeah, I'd like to play these guys 10 more times.
Absolutely.
They got a nice hockey team. They work hard. They work extremely hard. They're not a dirty team by any means.
No, they play strong New York hockey.
Good New York hockey. I like them.
Yeah.
Boy, I'd like to see them play them a couple more times for sure.
Wrap up here with a final 6-4. Franklin Academy over the Comets with a scoring an empty netter at the end.
So it was, good game on both teams. Played hard, but it was trying to listen in on the final shots. So what's up next for BFA, Dave?
We are looking for a Saturday game down in Barrie, the BOR.
The friendly confines of the BOR. Again, arguably right now, Barrie, BFA, Barrie, Colchester, who tied this team 4-4. That in itself says they're in the conversation of the top teams in D1.
Barrie will be our first. Spalding will be the very first in-state test, and it's going to be a big one.
Yeah, again, according to the coaching staff, talking to Jeff before the games, Barrie's right there with BF. Again, they're both pretty equal teams.
The girls play a lot of hockey down there. They've got a shorter bench, but they're on the ice a lot, and they're used to it. It'll be a dogfight.
Yeah, no, but this is, again, these are all great learning tools. Again, you couldn't ask for a better game, a better played game. BFA a couple times their feet were not moving, and they paid the price maybe few many times, and it was a little too late at the end. But
yeah, they'll take some tape on this game. They'll watch it, and the coaches will do a great job structuring some changes and some incentive into the girls and moving it into their practices.
Yeah, absolutely. So for Dave Jackson, I'm Mark Needleman, and we bid you a good night.
Take care.